Hey you scallywags! Today's a good day as Joytoy sent over a box of goodies, and we'll be taking a look at what goodies are inside the box later in this video. So before we take a look at that, we'll have a look at my very recent pickups.
Shut up and sit down.
First up from my recent pickups is the Custodes Aquilon Terminator Squad. This guy has got the Storm Bolter. It's usual metal joints for these Terminator guys, which works rather nicely, feels really sturdy. Up here though, my upper torso bit is I think stuck, it doesn't seem to move just on the hips. The head here works quite nicely, ball joint bit is kind of up inside. And yeah, very nice chunky, I think the chunkiest, oh this thing. When you take that off, it's still got the nice design underneath, so you don't actually need that on. So yeah, very lovely, chunky design. I think the chunkiest of the Terminators that Joytoy have released so far. It feels very nice in hand and quite solid, hefty, and certainly one I'd recommend. I just got the one to test it out, and I think I may get one other, if not both of the other ones that are available. But yeah, I'll probably do another video separate to this, specifically for this guy, and maybe one or two of the others that I'll pick up. But yeah, very, very nice. Sticking with Terminators, we have the Blood Angels Praetor. I've been messing about with this head sculpt at the moment, seeing how I feel about that. There are two head sculpts you get with this one. Yeah, the arms here seem a bit slim for Terminator compared to others, and especially this lower torso bit, that seems rather slim there. But it can move around really nicely. This cape is actually attached quite differently. It's hooped around there. The arm joints, the shoulder joints, quite different, not seen that before. Otherwise, a nice looking Terminator. Proportions are a little bit weird. The reason I changed the head is because the other two heads were kind of sitting a bit too low. But really like this look. Sticking with the Blood Angels, we have first Captain Raldoron, who looks pretty awesome here with his mohawk. He comes with this blood-stained handkerchief, which he can hold in his hand here to help wipe off the sins of heretics. On his sword, the blood red. His head sculpt here is really nice, really do like this look. No helmeted head look though. As big as Titus, he has hooped pauldrons though, which work quite well here. Really loosey-goosey legs, I have to say though. Really, these things can pop off, but you just pop them back in quite easily. It's good release, but I can't help but feel it's lacking. I don't know why they've made him as large as Titus. I do like Titus size, but for Horus Heresy figure, although he's a named character I suppose, guess it works. Sticking with named characters, we have Jenetia Krole, Knight Commander of the Sisters of Silence. I'm using her unmasked head. There's a few imperfections. The eyes and eyebrows for her masked version don't look as good. Unfortunately, mine has a rather annoying issue in that the left leg is quite loose. When you start playing about, it just tends to pop off quite easily. See there, with very minimal effort, pops out. Similar build to the Sisters of Battle. I do like the armor part separation here for the knee bend. Looks very nice, works really well, this design. But yeah, very similar all round, a bit bigger than the Adeptus Sororitas. But it's got that soft overlay on the chest for the torso, lower torso. Weight of the sword can weigh down the wrist. Just be aware of that. It's huge, of course. So the leg popped off again. Might have to try and heat treat it. See if it will return to factory settings. Back here, the cape, quite nice. Soft plastic. Very nice, but honestly not as impressive as the Sisters of Battle were. Perhaps because of the leg popping out for me, but looks solid nonetheless. Moving away from Warhammer into TMNT, we have April. But first we'll look at this Mauser, of which you get 2 in the box. Fully articulated, you got the jaw that moves about, neck can go up and down and move around on that ball joint, left and right as well. Legs here move, articulated on those joints. Very nice. But the main star of the show is April O'Neil. Looks very lovely here with her head sculpt. She has 2. But I can honestly say that this is probably the best female figure in 1/18 scale out this year so far, in my humble opinion. She works really well. Articulation here with the head and body just moves very nicely. The butterfly joints here, along with the twist, the bicep twist. There's also a twist down there for the elbow, and it can bend and usual stuff. And just very impressive range. Legs here can move about nicely. Usual double bends and all of that. Here the feet can move very well as well. But yeah, altogether a very, very lovely figure. Very nice to pose around for how petite and small she is. Details of the look works very, very nicely. Yeah, probably do a separate video with her. I was very, very happily surprised and impressed by April O'Neil. What's in the box time? And we start with Strife figure, Roman Gladiator. These look really, really great. And there's a few designs in particular I was going to pick up myself. So happy Joytoy sent this one. They've sent this one too. Another Gladiator figure. Looks pretty cool. Not one I was going to pick up myself. And this one, I do like this one. This was one I had my eye on, as you can change his arm or hands with different sort of weapons. Looks pretty cool. And this is one I was going to pick up. I do like this design for some reason. Don't know why. I just liked the way you look, the proportions, etc. And this is another one I was going to pick up. Of course, looking very much like Maximus Decimus Meridius from Gladiator. So I'll look forward to opening up this guy, seeing how he plays. And this guy too, again, not one I really had my eye on, but they all sort of share similar design elements, I think. This is another one. Again, it's got some new parts there I haven't seen in the others. Pretty cool. And this is another one I was thinking of picking up. This design again. So for some reason, speaks to me. And another one here. I do like the helmet for this one. Looks really cool. And this one here as well. Again, similar armor pieces and stuff to some of the others. Next up, we've got one on the channel already. Magnus the Red. Horus Heresy Thousand Sons Primarch. And his buddy Magistus Amon. One I really was thinking of picking up too, which is great, I've got him now. And these two, which I've already got from Joytoy. And this Legion Predator Terminator Armor 2. And the Librarian Console, one I was really wanting to pick up too. We now move on to some Blood Angels with some guys you'll see in the sky. Dawnbreaker Cohort, Dawnbreaker 2. This is the Champion. and Dawnbreaker number 1. All looking really good and on my list. We continue with some Blood Angels and ones I've picked up already myself recently. The Terminator Legion Praetor. That. And Raldoron, which I've also picked up recently too. Thank you anyway, Joytoy. We also have the Legion Praetor, and I'm thinking about getting this helmet, maybe trying it on Raldoron. But yeah, I'll give that a go and see what to do. So there you go. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. What was your favourite of what you've seen today? Many thanks to Joytoy for sending these out to me. Big shout out to Awesome Action Toys. If you want to get your own Joytoy products, please click the link in the description of this video for my affiliates. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. For more content, subscribe. And I'll scale you later.